the feeling. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. My flow, my show brought me the dough. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn up the talking about money, homie. I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
My latest song, Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Mama pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. $Dallas multipass. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of diaspora. More than a trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. throw right away. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Throw left side, finds Dell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Caleb Ransall in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. Looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, and 18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Look the high, look the high.
On play action. Stroud moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That is caught. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. They put Strange in motion. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And they'll take this down inside the 35. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
13, Luke. Hey, go. Hey, go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, one more. 18. That's it. 11.
He'll go play action with Stroud. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Scrambling to his left. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down for Houston.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they won't.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Take down. Touchdown, Texans.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Johnson now to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. So after one, it's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. So they come to the line for first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. This one is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for now. There's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Task now a really tough one. Third and very long. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and Quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Now here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal.
Take wide open.
Here's Lawrence. Now he'll work his way out right. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Already.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's trying to get up there, but cannot do it. Now backwards to the 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's got down for that one. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Kevin Long.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive, but even though you're trying to keep the pup team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless, and that's really what he ended up being, Mike, and defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
Already.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston to gain of 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go. 11, 18.
Throwing is Stroud. On the run to the right. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. Rolling to the left. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. 3rd and goal. Stroud going to set up the throw. Pressure gets there. Down he goes. Kenny Clark, relentless in his pursuit. He forces the big loss and brings up 4th and goal. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. This one caught left side, that's screen.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Bigsby. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Lawrence now. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Timeout to Jacksonville. Their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Catch made right side by Thomas. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd and a long way to go. To throw is Lawrence. Quickly to the outside and complete. There's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. On 4th down, here's the AFC Pro Bowler from a year ago, Logan Cook, to punt. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
White Tony, ow, what's that? 18, what's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Forced out wide. He'll air one out for Higgins. Kind of a back over the middle. You can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerry Jones. And the Jaguars will take over possession here at the 44.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Hey, go, go! Go, go, let's go! Go, go! Here we go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. And he's out of bounds. Gain of It'll bring up second down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Lawrence now on second down. That one pulled in by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Already know I got shit on go. What they call it, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh as on the floor.
Man in motion, heading left. The third quarter begins with a run. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Jimmy Ward that time shuts it down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 35, here's second down and 6. They'll stick with him again. They work forward to the 40-yard line. DJ Speed getting in there to make the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They put Strange in motion. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time.
And he's in! Josh West, Hunter! Touchdown, Jaguars! For Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, it's his first NFL touchdown.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. On play action, Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Fourth out to his right. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return starts from the 5. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, it is Strain. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Jacksonville. Defensively, bring him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Open man downfield is Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got Strange. And he's close to another first down. As he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, kill. Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. The Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
File this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
He'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Townsend in punt formation for the Texans.
To return is Johnson. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Texans 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Red 23.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. here on 2nd down and 5.
Hey, Lion! Hey, kill!
Now here's Lawrence. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score! Dyami Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. They forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This brought him out past the 20. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
13 loose. 11.
Lawrence. Dyami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Back to throw. Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd and 10. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The former 1st overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Back to throw, Mills. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes a return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. In motion comes Thomas. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. We'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They put Strange in motion. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Open right side. That's Strange, the tight end.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 3rd down, they need 5.
13, move. Let's go. Done. 11, Agate. Go.
They put Strange in motion. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they got a shot.
And he just does take that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now Mills. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And the Jaguars have just about sewn up this football game.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
11. Hey, red on red.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
30 left.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have a Jags 1st down. That was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. They put Strange in motion. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Here comes 2nd and 4. Here's Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And and they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you.